Hello, viewers. We'll be discussing about operational technology slash industrial control system attack, explaining it through what the Purdue model. Now, we are going to be discussing about what attackers do, where they do it, and why it's what it matters. So, first, before we go into that, we are going to explain what Purdue model mean. Now, Purdue model is an industrial system structured. It is how industrial systems are structured and why cybersecurity depends on it. Now let's start with this big idea. The Purdue model is not a cybersecurity framework at all. It is an industrial architecture model. Cybersecurity simply follow its structures. You should know that this Purdue model is an industrial system architecture, but cybersecurity only follow what it is structures. So this Purdue model explain how industrial systems are layered from business, IT at the top to physical what equipment at the bottom. Now, understanding this model is what foundationals. You need to understand this model for operational technology, industrial control systems, PLC, programmable logic controller, DCS, and then standard cyber security. Now, why did this Purdue model exist? That's another thing we should ask ourselves. Number one, industrial systems were never designed like IT network. Now, they were designed to answer one question: what must never stops. And then the Purdue model separates system based on what? Separates system based on what? Speed, criticality, impact, or failure, distance from the what? Physical processes. Now, this separation reduce risk, one, improve reliability, two, and then when done correctly, it limits what? Cyber incident. Now, cyber attackers on operational technology environment really start on the PLC, and then they start at the top, which is from here down here, and they move downward. This and then this will map real OT slash industrial control system cyber attack to the what? To the expanded Purdue model, showing how attackers move from IT system into what? Into physical process. Now, let's think. We are going to think of this as an attack journey from this to this level. We are going to think of it as an attack journey, not a what? Not a checklist at all. Now, let's move. Let's start with what? Level 4 and level 5, which focus on the IT network. Now, this area is where most attacks begin, in this level 4 and level 5. This is where it is an IT information technology network. This is where what? Attacks begin. Now, corporate IT systems, they are connected to this. They are what's connected to this. Example like internet, they are connected to the internet. I mean, example like emails, server, laptops, servers, Active Directory, and so forth like that. So why attackers they love this angle is that it is internet facing, one, human users. We know human being, we are vulnerable, and number two, weak password, and another thing is over trusted access to operational technology. Now, let us talk about common attacks. The common attacks, number one, in this level of the your level 4 and level 5 is what? Number one, social engineering and phishing. Attack don't break system, they what? They trick you. That is why you see attackers they love this angle. And malicious attachment like steganography, one essay, one file can open the door, can create a backdoor to the entire what? Plant. And then another thing is credential stuffing or password spraying. When you are reusing password, it will create what? Free access. And then another thing is Active Directory attacks. So once AD is compromised, trust is broken, and everywhere what is free, you can access it and as a anyhow you like it. Now let's move to level 3.5. Let me stay here. Level 3.5, which is IT slash OT demilitarized zone, DMZ. We call it demilitarized zone. Now, this is the most dangerous zone in the network, in the infrastructure. So the this level, what this level really is that the buffer zone, it is meant to protect operational technology from what, from informational technology. And if this level fails, OT will be exposed. Anything they bypass this angle, this militarized zone, if this level 3.5 is, operational technology is already what, exposed. And we have the common attacks are port scanning and service enumeration. Attacker maps what is allowed, then abuse it. And another one, another attack is exploiting remote what access, which is VPNs, jump servers, vendor access. And we also have unpatched system. DMZ often fall behind on patching. The terrorism, they fall behind what, on patching. And also have exploiting IT-OT trust relationships. This service is trusted. Since it is being trusted, it also become a what, a problem. Now the DMZ often face, not because it is weak, no, it's not weak, but because it is too what, convenient. That is why DMZ, this angle fail. But you should know that once this angle fail, operational technology what, system is what, is exposed. Now let's move to level 3, which is operational management. We call it what, operational management. This angle, the system is the system that coordinates the plant itself. This operational management, this level is the what, the system that coordinates the plant, not directly what, control it. It does not control, it's coordinate it. Now example like historian, it gives information. Engineering workstations, operational technology active directory, also have industrial control system applications. So now let's talk about the common attack. Let's talk about the common attack here. We have historian compromise, which attacker manipulates process data. Operators what, will lose trust if this is being manipulated. Another attack is engineering workstation compromise. This is a good mind logic, firmware, and what, credential is being what, is being stolen, so forth like that. And we also have password spraying and active directory attack. The old operational technology domain often what, mirror IT mistake also. Now if attacker own the engineering workstation, they don't need malware again. They will become the what, engineer, once they have access to the workstations. Now let's move to the level 2, which is the supervisory what, control. Now this is where human what, touch the operational technology. And then what this level is that HMI and supervisory system, the operators windows into what, reality. Now we have common attack here, which is HMI, man in the middle attack. HMI what, man in the middle attack. Operators see what, false data. We also have HMI defacement, which is confusion during critical what, moment. We also have protocol abuse, which is Modbus, DMP3, OPC. Many OT protocols lack what, authentication. We also have hard coded credential also. Convenience become what, permanent risk. So since you are what, to all these credentials, you don't change them often, and you are not convenienced with them, this is the kind of risk that is attached. Now in OT, lying to the operators can be, or can be more dangerous than shorting system that don't lie in operational technology. Now let's move to the level 1, which is the basic control. This is where the PLCs and the controllers come in place. What this level really does is that PLC, RTU, which is PLC program logic control. We also have RTU, remote terminal units, and our system. These are the systems that directly was control equipment. This is the level we are now. And then now let's talk about the common attack, which is PLC command injections. So unauthorized logic injections. I also have firmware downgrade also, which attack re-enable old vulnerabilities. I will also have unauthenticated protocols, and many PLCs see accept command without what, verification. They don't validate it. So and then we also have unlock key switch, which is physical access will become what, cyber access. Now, PLC do not know what is safe. They only know what they are told to do. That is how dangerous it is. Now, let's move to level zero, which is the physical process. Level zero, where cyber what become physical. Now, what this level is that we have sensor here, actuators, pumps, valves. This is the reward. So now let's talk about the common attacks. The common attacks are sensor spoofing. We are talking of spoofing. False reading drive wrong what decision. Spoofing is what, like faking your identity, using someone identity. Sensors or spoofing also have actuator manipulations. We also have valve opens. In the process, in this process, they open the valves, motor stops, pressure was rises. This is another attack. We also have timing desynchronizations, which is processing drift into unsafe state, and also have safety system interference. This is where lives are at what risk. Now, in this level zero, attack don't crash computers. They change what the physics. They change the physical control. They change the operational technology systems. Now, let me leave you with this. Let me leave you with this. OT cybersecurity attack are not about hacking devices. They are about what? Controlling outcomes. Attackers don't need what? Explosions. They need access, time, and trust. And this Purdue model show us exactly where that trust what breaks. Now, uh, if you had to prioritize one Purdue level out of all this level to improve security this year, which would be which would it be and why? So drop your thoughts, your experience is more, drop your thoughts in the comment section, because your experience is more valuable than any framework. Thank you. My name is Adeole Kaode, a certified cybersecurity analyst and also a certified cybersecurity educator. Comment, like, comment, and if you want to learn operational technology, you can visit us at number one Tip Top Junctions, Rumola, or call us, contact us using the number up there. Thank you. Have a nice day.